Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Oh man, what a slate yesterday between both sites was a scary sight, man. Yesterday, it was wild. As you all probably know, DraftKings had the 6 game slate, and FanDuel had the 5 games. So DraftKings, I didn't cash. FanDuel, thankfully they didn't have. Thankfully FanDuel didn't have that Philly game on there. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have cashed on FanDuel, but I did. I'm grateful for that. Man, I don't even want to talk about that Philly game because it was wild, man. That was one for the ages, especially with the Danny Green. God damn, man, that boy. I guess, man. I think he took like 15, 20, about 20, 22, 23 3-pointers, man. But hey, what can I say? If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video so you don't miss nothing. Occasionally, I'll pop out with some of my favorite prop picks. That's what I'm gonna do. I just gotta figure it out, but I'm definitely gonna do that. Make sure you have Twitter because we need the news, the up-to-minute news. Make sure you're following NBA Fantasy Labs NBA. You can follow me as well. My Twitter will be in the description. And we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we got 8 games. I think it's 8 games. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we got 8 games, man. So let me hop right into it. Give you tell you a couple plays that I don't mind, and let me get up off here. Trying to figure out how not to talk you guys' ear off, man. But starting off at the Dallas and Charlotte game. Of course, we should get Porzingis back in this one with the regular usual suspects. That's been out for the last game or two. They're still out. So Porzingis should be limited. I would believe he's limited. And, right off the back on the Dallas side of things, Luka, he's in play. He's always in play. Tim Hardaway, I like the play. I just don't like the price. He's $6,900 on DraftKings. On FanDuel, you'll get Tim Hardaway for God damn it, they be shuffling people around. He's got to be a 2 guard then. Come on now. Don't do this to me. All right, he's right there. You get him similarly priced. Going over this slate, I probably like better options. But I don't want him in cash and GPPs. He's definitely a play. That'll probably be it. I won't be going to Kristaps. Someone will, though. Someone will. Another cheap option you can look at is Boban might end up getting some minutes. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. Anything can happen, but I ain't fucking with him. James Johnson at 3,900. If Kristaps wasn't playing, he's definitely would be a plug, but he still should get some minutes, though. He still should get minutes. So at 3,900 on DraftKings, on FanDuel, he's probably priced at what, 4K? James Johnson, 4,200. So I don't know which site I like. Of course, I'd probably like to play him on FanDuel if I were. I'm on DraftKings if I was to consider him, but I might not even have to go there. On the Dallas side of things, on the Charlotte side of things, these guys they scrappy, and it's the usual suspects for them. It's like the 5 or 6 guys that's in play. The top guys that you'll see here. Hayward, Rozier, Washington, Graham, and Ball, wherever he's at. Here he goes right here. Man, Ball, I just been missing that Ball train, man. I just been letting it go past me. He's just been doing it up, man. I just hate to jump on him, and man, he burned me, man. So definitely in play. You can see what he's been doing, man. So, man, big ups to everybody that's been riding with him, man. You guys have been doing a good job riding with Ball. Courtney Hayward, he can give you a lot. He can give you a little, you know. Here's a lot, here's a little. Here's a lot. So he's been doing all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind the play. 7,800 though, man. It's pretty steep if you get a little for him. You know, his matchup is good. I like his matchup. You know, 8,300 on FanDuel. If I'm going there, I'm going there on DraftKings. Terry Rozier, he's been okay. You know, 24, 39, 37, 25, 25, 46. He's been okay. You know, he's been okay. Not somebody I'm in love with. PJ Washington, same thing there. He's been okay. He's just not somebody I'm in love with, you know, to be going to these guys on this team. Devontae Graham, you'll get him for 6,200 on DraftKings and on FanDuel. He's coming in at 6K. Somebody who he turned their corner. So look out for Devontae Graham, man. He's been doing all right in the last 3 or 4 games. So it looked like he's turned that corner. A decent price tag on him for what he can do. You know, the assists are there. You know, a few defensive stats. You know, and you know, I don't too much mind to play. Like right now, it's early. I could like somebody right now, but when the news come around and you know, throughout the day, the lineup can change just drastically, and you know your thought process and everything can change just drastically. Moving over to the Milwaukee and Detroit, these guys, they played 2 times already, I believe. It's like every time, yeah. Well, you know, they played 2 times already, man. ABC, his price is down. That's a nice price for him. He gave Detroit a 41 and a 61. They played back to back. So, man, you know, on FanDuel, you're going to get him at, what, 11K. So, you know, you're getting him under 11K on DraftKings. You know, if you get his full allotment of minutes and stuff like that, especially at 36, something like a 36, and Detroit can keep it close, man, you can get a nice return on that 10-6 price tag for him. And like I always say, Middleton, he's just been ultra consistent, man. You know, with he's got a 30 fantasy point floor. You know, 8,200 on DraftKings. On FanDuel, you'll get him at Middleton should be a small forward. You'll get him at 7,400. So I like the price on 7,400 on FanDuel. That's nice. Very nice floor. You know, cash viable on FanDuel with some upside on that price tag. Drew Holiday, 6,900. He's very much in play. On FanDuel, you'll get him at 7,600. So I can look to play him on DraftKings if I do. Just want some more upside though, man. You know, his upside limited sitting on the side. He's sandwiching between Chris Middleton and ABC. And that's the only guys that I consider in this team. Bobby Portis is somebody who has been playing well. He's probable. He has a Q tag. He's probable. So I don't mind going to him. He gave him a great performance of 16, 10, 4 assists, and 2 steals back when they played the second time. But, you know, he's a GPP option. You know, I can't go no other way than that. Brook Lopez, I just can't get to him. He's been looking better as late, but I can't get to him. I just can't do it. And on the Detroit side of things, Jeremy Grant has been balling. You know, he's been super surprising, man. The shots 19, 15, 20, 25, 16, 24, 21, 20. The usage is there for him. He's on a mission this year. Man, going up, man, he's going for one of the most improved players. He probably front runner for that right now. He's been playing ball, man, and he's had some great fantasy games against these guys. He gave them 240s back to back. So, you know, aggressive players, man, targeting aggressive players against good offensive players and things like that. You know, teams' top players, they tend not to want to get in foul troubles. You know what I'm saying? And guys like Jeremy Grant, you know, shit, they get off. But not to take nothing from Jeremy Grant, he's been getting off all damn season. He came. That's the definite man. He came in the season on a mission. Look at him. He 8,300. Shit, you go, boy. Shit. Derrick Rose got a Q tag. I think he is probable. Yeah, he's probable. He had a great game against them as well. I think he put up a 40 or something like that. Probably won't be getting to him though. Nice price. Once we figure out how the slate gonna go, you never know. Blake Griffin is priced nicely as well, man, at 6,200. The defense ain't there for him, man. He played one of those games and didn't do too well. I don't know what to make of that. Mason Plumlee, he's a no for me on this one, on this slate. He's 5,200, you know, but he's definitely a no. I can't even, man. But this game, they tend to do some high scoring in this game. That's why you need to take a good look at these players like Delon Wright, Sadiq Bey. You know, we get more news out, you know, and some other value open up, then we could probably figure it out. But as of right now, I'm not on none of these guys. But this game, you know, this is the third match. You know, the third match between these guys. So, you know, it's probably the third and final match between these guys. So there's probably some fantasy goodness to be had up in here. These little games right here that you overlook will be the ones that give you some value. So you pay attention to that. Pay attention to that Milwaukee-Detroit game. Up next at Brooklyn and New York. On the Brooklyn side, Kevin Durant still priced at 9,400. I just like, yeah, sign me up for him on Draftkings. FanDuel, he's priced at 10K. LeVert, one of the usual suspects. Allen, don't mind the play. Harris, I haven't been playing Harris. And you know, Bruce Brown, he had a good performance, man. He probably carved himself out a role, you know, earned him a role for that decent output that he had last game. He went 8 for 11. That was pretty nice. 3 blocks. That was pretty nice. You'll get Brown on FanDuel for Brown. We found out he's down there. At the minimum price, man. You'll get Brown at the minimum, man. So definitely, man, somebody to look to, man. I don't mind that play at all. Because Bullock, let me see. I mean, yeah, I don't mind that play at all. On the New York side of things, since I was right there on Bullock, he looks like he's going to be, it says he's doubtful. So he doubtful. So in his absence, Austin Rivers been starting. He played 38 minutes last game. He had 21 fantasy points. He's 5,300. On FanDuel, I think he's 5K, 4,900. it's just something to think about, man. Too many cheap guys. You can find the right cheap price. He's 4,500, so then you'll have Trey Burke right here up under him. Trey Burke, he should see some minutes. So I don't know. I don't know. Mitchell Robinson, somebody who I like in this spot. I like him. I like the price tag on him. He can give you some upside on that price tag. Elfrid Payton, GPP only. RJ Barrett. He needs a. The minutes are there. That's what we know. That's all we know. The shot attempts are there. It's just either you're gonna get to him or not. I don't know who will be guarding him over there, but that'll be an interesting matchup for him. Maybe Brown might be guarding him. Julius Randle, he burned a lot of folks last game. Looking for a bounce back game. I think he can bounce back in this pace right here. Be interesting to see who's going to guard Kevin Durant if Durant plays. So, that's going to be something to think about. But I like to play, man. I like to play. He definitely needs a bounce back. He's been playing all those minutes. He had 30 minutes last game. Moving over to the Memphis and Minnesota. I'm not liking much here. Just these guys, their GPP options. If Towns play, though, I like Towns. I like Towns for 10K and 9,800 on FanDuel. You get him at 10.5. Okay, so I like Towns. He had He played 37 minutes against San Antonio, 17 shots, a little bit of everything except for steals, 25 points, 13 rebounds. He had a double-double, 54 fantasy points. Hey, big cat. I like some big cat, man. I don't know, man. We just got to wait to see if Towns play, Who else? Ricky Rubio looked like the last few games he's been turning the corner, so good for him. At 5,100, 25, 23, 32. The last 3 games, the assist has been there. He's somebody who can get some steals, so that's good too. On FanDuel, you get 3 points for a steal. So what's he priced on FanDuel? Hope he ain't no damn 6K or nothing like that. 5,300. Yeah. So, a cheap option. He could be turning that corner. So, getting in this groove. So let's if I decide to go there, let's hope let's hope he's getting into that groove. Brandon Clark though at 5,800, he's been playing okay and he's been showing upside. 22 fantasy points last time out, but going up against Cleveland, they got some bigs. JaVale McGee and then they even got Larry Nance to throw at him, so that was a pretty tough task. Right here against Brooklyn, he took 22 shots, man. He gave him 45 fantasy points. If he can do something like that every night, man, at least 15 to 16 shots, man, that's what I like to see from him. But, more rebounds, closer to a double-double. That's what I'd like to see from him. And like I said, Joe Val, he's coming in at a nice price at 6,900, and on FanDuel, he's priced at 6,900 as well. We just need at least 30 minutes from him, and we need that usage, man. I don't know what's going on. He didn't turn to at this price right now, I just can't do it. I just can't do it, man. I know what he can do, and there's something going on there. Malik Beasley, he's priced a little bit too high for me on DraftKings. He's priced at 6,700 on DraftKings, and on FanDuel, you'll get Beasley for what? I want to see Beasley's price on FanDuel. 5,800. So it looks like that's where a spot if I want to play him, I want to play him there. The minutes has been there for him all season. As of late, he's played 37, 27, 40, 35. The fantasy points has been there. Yeah, I like. It's probably one of my favorite options from the Minnesota side. So you'll get Beasley and Rubio for cheap. But keep an eye out on their cat news. L.A. Lakers and OKC. Anthony Davis is down to 9,600. To 9K. LeBron is down to 9,600. They want us to play these guys, and I like that. LeBron James under 10K on FanDuel. Playing well, though. LeBron is playing well. Now it's time to start looking into him because they know we've been talking smack. He's been playing well. It's just, the numbers haven't been swole. 26, 18, 28, 27, 26. All those are real points. So, he has been showing up to play, and that's a good thing, man. Just the triple doubles and stuff, they haven't been there. He's been knocking on them, but they haven't been there. We know both of these guys got immense upside, man. And both of these guys are in some nice spots tonight. It's a back-to-back, so watch out for the Anthony Davis and the LeBron. They might, watch out. We know if Davis out, we can go to somebody like Montrezl Harrell and or Kuzma, depending on starting lineup news, we have to check that out. Horton Tucker and, Caldwell Pope is a cheap option, though, man. He's 3,600. We'd like to see him get a little bit more minutes, but he's 3,600. We know what he can do. That's something to keep an eye on, especially if we get any news. Wesley Matthews is already out. Caruso has been getting minutes. So there you have it. He's been getting minutes while his minutes has went up while Wesley Matthews has been out. And he's 3,100 on FanDuel, on Draftkings. And I'm not interested in much over here. SGA, his price is down to 7,700. Schroeder, he's in play. He's been disappointing me. He ain't been showing me the upside I've been looking for. But back to SGA, he's in play, man. I just won't get to him. I just haven't been getting to him. I ain't getting to him. Baisley, he's gonna have a tough matchup. If AD plays, he's gonna have a tough matchup. Horford is too. These guys are pretty rough against bigs over here. If you considering they have Mark Gasol in there, but Al Horford is a savvy veteran, and over here on DraftKings, they took the center power forward eligibility away from him. Oh man, I probably can't get to him then on DraftKings. But Diallo, he had been playing good the last couple of games. I can't fuck with him. George Hill, everybody else is a no for me. I would consider SGA, but I'm just, I can't mess with nobody on this side, on this slate. Atlanta and Phoenix, it's a boost. It's a boost for Phoenix here. Fast pace. Atlanta team. Devin Booker will be coming in at 8,300 on DraftKings. On FanDuel, you'll get Eddie Booker. You'll get Devin Booker for under 8K. He'll be 7,800. He's been playing a little bit better as of late. 2 40-point performances back-to-back. Against this Hawks team, sign me up with this pace. Chris Paul, I can see some outs. I can see some high assist totals, which he does that. That's what he does. He's in play as well. Ayton has not been playing well, man. He's not been playing well. It's been a change for him. He's just got to figure it out, man. I don't think it's gonna last like that. I don't think it's gonna last. He's been playing all right, but not not up to our standards. You know what I'm saying? I just can't get there. Bridges, he didn't. I talked him up on my last one. He didn't do so well. He's just so happened to get his lowest minute total since he been playing this season at 25 when I talk him up. So go figure. He's in play though. And Crowder and Saric and Johnson, you got to figure it out. I was high on Johnson the last game they played, and for some reason he got his lowest output of minutes of the season too. So it's like coach was just listening to me. Is like, you know what? We're not going to play him. But I'm not afraid to go back to the well. Let's see what these guys, what Phoenix does with this lineup, because I heard there'll be some changes. You know, Dario Saric, it'd be nice for them to give him a bigger role at 3,800 on FanDuel. You'll get him for 4,100. It'd be nice for him to get a bigger role in the offense. He's taking his shots, you know, but we know we didn't seen him. We didn't seen him ball out, you know. We didn't seen him ball out. Like in Philly. I forgot what other team he was with. I know he was in Philly, you know. Yeah, fearless guy, man. The injuries just, man. You get Trae Young under 9K. Tough matchup against Chris Paul. But he can put up fantasy points in multiple areas, so, you know, I don't mind the play. He hasn't been showing us that upside that we're looking for, that Trey. He's just been giving us Trey. If Capella's out, look at John Collins. He's a little bit more sexier. If Capella's out, 7K on DraftKings. On FanDuel, Capella is, John Collins is 7,200. So, especially if Capella is out, man, I can just about. I really like him then if he's out. And then, you know, Hunter is definitely in play. Reddish is in play, but I probably won't get to these guys. They've been playing some pretty nice defense over there in Phoenix. I could probably find some better options. But they in play, but I'll probably find some better options. Over here, New Orleans and the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, them boys are exceptional players, man, and they're great for fantasy. So, you know, both of these boys, they in play. 9,700, 9,300. FanDuel, you'll get Paul George at about what, 99K, and you'll get Kawhi Leonard at 9,200. Going up against this New Orleans team, New Orleans then slowed it down a little bit. So, you know, both of these guys, they do it all in their own way. Kawhi Leonard, he hit 50, 2-3 times this year? 4? We know what he can do. Different kind of matchup today. They're going to be facing Brandon Ingram and Zion Williams, so that should be great from a basketball standpoint. But for fantasy, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be some little matchup problems on both sides. I would love to watch this game, man, but you know. Steven Adams, Serge Ibaka, he's splitting those minutes. We need to see him get the bulk of the minutes, man. That's what I want. Like the 35 minutes, the 30 minutes. That's all. Just want to see him get the bulk of the minutes. That's all I want to see. 6K, 35 minutes of Serge Ibaka, you'd have to sign me up. He can score fantasy points in different types of ways. Patrick Beverly, I probably won't be able to get to him. If you think there's blowout concern, then Lou Williams, yeah. He put up 34 against my Bulls last game, so hopefully he's turning that corner because he he ain't been playing Lou Williams basketball this season. Morris been he's been last game he had a nice amount of minutes, but I can't go there. Nobody else on this team I would consider. And then on the Clippers side of things, on New Orleans side of things, I don't mind Brandon Ingram. We'll get him on FanDuel for 8,800, 8,500 on DraftKings. He's a tournament play. He'll probably be low owned tonight, so people probably be scared of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. He'll be, you can bet he's looking forward to playing against these guys. You know what I'm saying? Young guy like Brandon Ingram want to show us stuff. Man, I wouldn't be surprised if he had a good game, man. Very nice price on Zion Williams on DraftKings. On FanDuel, he's priced at 77. On DraftKings, he's at 73. The usage is there for him, man. Will I get there? I don't know, man. He needs under 40 fantasy points to hit 5 times. So that's a plus, but, he's been around that area under 8K for quite some time. Shot attempts, 22, 17, 19, It's going to be an interesting matchup, man. He's a big boy. He can do some moving around, but I wonder who will be guarding him, man. It's puzzling, man. I don't mind a play on DraftKings, definitely. And then we got Lonzo Ball out. Eric Bledsoe, I think he has a Q tag. As of right now, he's questionable. If both of those guys miss, then Josh Hart and who else? Damn, Redick got a Q tag. He's probable, so he'll probably be playing. And at 3,300, JJ Redick could get some extra shots, man, at 3,300. Neil Alexander Walker, definitely in play. I'm quite sure the ball might be out, so Walker could get some extra minutes. If he could get around at 27 minutes, even in the blowout or something like that, he can return some a nice at 3,100. That's damn near a flat min. He can return nicely on his price tag, man. So him and Redick, both of them will shoot. Just Neil Alexander, he don't have to spot up like Redick. And the last game on the slate, Portland and Sacramento, should be a juicy one. Damian Lillard popped up with a Q tag, but he's probable and in play if he plays 9,500. CJ McCollum, microwave. The boy been hot. You'll get CJ on FanDuel at 9,200, man. Man, I hate I missed that run. I haven't been playing him. I ain't missed the run. The funds, he's 8,600 though, man. It's the price real nice for what he's been doing, man. I'm going to have to go to him tonight. I'm going to have to go straight to him tonight. Man, he's been balling, man. That's all I can say. And then you got a Q tag on Nurkic. If Nurkic is out, then you can go to guys like Cantor, Carmelo. That's about it. Yeah. Oh, they do have Harry Giles. He's a high energy guy. He can give you the business off the bench. So those are some options, especially if Nurkic is out. And those are probably the only guys I look to on that side. On Sacramento side, you get De'Aaron Fox for 7,400. I'd imagine he's all the way back. He played, how many minutes did he play last game? He's cheap on both sides at 73. De'Aaron Fox played 38 minutes against Indiana, so I think this should be a train that you want to hop on. So I like to play there. Harrison Barnes just been consistent, having probably his best season. Yeah, Buddy Hield got a Q tag. If he's not playing, then we can go to Halliburton. He might get the start. Rashawn Holmes got the Q tag. Then if he's out, we can go to Whiteside. But if these two guys are playing, I don't want no parts of Buddy Hield. He's just man. And then his defense is horrible. Yeah, fire up McCollum on his ass for real. This might be a day he might get hot if he plays, but I don't really care. Rashawn Holmes, and if he can stay out of foul trouble, he'll be A-okay, especially if he plays at 6,400. I don't know his price on DraftKings. You're going to get Rashawn Holmes for about, on FanDuel, you'll get him for about same price, 6,400. It's kind of steep, but he's a GPP guy, man. He's up and down. 47-21, 43-9, 26-48, 36-20, 26. And it's a tough matchup with these guys, these big boys over here. I don't even think he played the last time, so that's something to think about. And then Bagley, they won't give him the minutes, man. I mean, damn, all these motherfucking games, he need to be off that damn limit. He needs 30, 32, 33, 34, 35 minutes a game. Shit. Yep. And those are the only guys that, I would probably even consider on that side. So, man, thanks for listening, man. Like I say, you guys know the slate don't start till about 2 hours before lock. Make sure you get your Twitter game on point. I told you guys that in the beginning of the video. And like and subscribe. I'm out.